Today we're going to go ahead and continue on our text labels, but this time I think we're going to go ahead and add some text buttons. So what we can do is go navigate over to Starter GUI, press the plus button, and insert a screen GUI. You can name your screen GUI whatever you want, but for this tutorial, we're not going to. So from the screen GUI, you can press the plus button, insert a frame. Your frame is going to be considered your holder. This is what's going to hold kind of if your play button or uh, your settings or whatever. We can just go ahead and make it that there, and then we'll go ahead and find the center there. Okay, so then from there we can go border size. We're going to put 0. Background transparency is going to be 1. We don't need this visible, as this is just going to be for inserting the text labels and text buttons inside. For example, this text label here. We're going to go ahead and insert a text label, and then we'll go ahead and try to find the center. There we go. Let's see how far up. Okay, we still got more than enough room. Okay, cool. So from there, we're going to go ahead and go border size. We're going to do 0. And then what we can do is do 1 for the background transparency, as this is just going to be for something to uh, change the text. So I forgot as well, what we can do is in the text, you can leave that blank, as that's going to be all your text and all your information is all going to be from your local script. So what we can do is go ahead and open your local script and get started with that. So what we're going to want to do is, so as you can see, there's nothing there, right? But we have our text label. So what do we want? We want our text to actually appear when we spawn in. So what we can do is go ahead and go back to your local script. Let me change the text color to white real quick. We could have done that from the script, I guess. Here, I'll go ahead and do that for you guys too. So from there, what we can do is script.parent.text equals, and then you could put whatever text you want. Um, so you could do whatever text. And then, but you don't want to put your text over here. This is just for the note. If you don't know, if you put 2 little dashes, that will bring up a little spot so you can put notes. So it won't be considered part of your code. So anyways, from there, what we can go ahead and do is we could type in whatever we want. So we're going to go ahead and just put my username in. And then we could press play. And then what it should do is it should appear whenever we spawn in. So when we spawn in, oh, whoops. There it is. Yeah, interesting. Huh. I don't know why. Oh well. I mean, it worked. I'm trying to think of other things. I apologize. So what we can do from there is we can go ahead and press the stop button, and then we can go back into your um, text label and then your local script. And then from there, I'm gonna go ahead and remove that part. Uh, so from there, what we can do is script.parent.text color 3 equals, and then we can do equals color 3 dot new dot from RGB, and then let's go ahead and just do some random color. We'll do pink. And then what we can do is go ahead and press play, and what it should do is whenever we spawn in, that color should be turned into pink instead of the white that we saw. And as you can see, the pink has changed. So it is now pink instead of white, which is pretty cool, but there's some other things that we can do. So for example, if you want it to change color real quick or something, for example, we can go ahead and do this and then copy this, paste it into here, and then we can change this to, let's just do something like that, and then we can put another weight, 0.1, paste that again, change the color here, and then we'll change it to yellow. And then what we can do is actually that's going to be, yeah, we can go ahead and do that. I was going to try to go ahead and show you guys what it would look like, but it won't work without a while true statement. Um, or a while wait. So I'll go ahead and show you. Anyways, and then we'll go ahead and paste that back into there. Change that into, I don't know, let's just do red. Okay, so I'll show you guys what would happen if you just press play from here. I mean, it's going to work, but it's going to be so quick we probably won't even see it, and most likely we'll just see it as a red. So we can press play. Yep, there you go. It changed too quick, but I saw the yellow and red. So what you can do from there, the while true is what while wait is what we'll do, and then while wait do, and then from there, just do end. Okay. And then basically what that should do is it's going to repeat whatever is inside your while wait state. Um, so we can go ahead and press play. And then what it should do is it should just keep repeating itself as in changing color. As you can see, it changes colors and it's in a way uh, like rainbow, I guess. Not really. But anyways, so that's pretty cool. We can go ahead and press stop on that. And then there's a few other things that we can go ahead and do from there though. If we don't want to do that, we can do script.parent.text uh, equals, whoops, let's go ahead and put a wait, 1, and then equals. Now we could go ahead and make it change to, I don't know, Roblox. And then we could put another wait statement in there. And then we could do script.parent.text equals, um, I don't know, let's see. Um, Here, let's just do Rollville. There we go. That's just another game I play. Uh, let's see. Then from there we can go ahead and press play. What it should start out as is my username, which is HexicDev, and then it should go to Roblox, and then yep, there we go, and then it goes to Rollville. Perfect. So that's kind of cool too. You can use those kind of as a, uh, like a, not really a name. I mean, you can use it as a name tag, but that's a completely different tutorial, and I'll go ahead and get into that at some point too. Uh, but for now, we're going to go ahead and just delete that one, and then I'm going to put in a text button this time. And then from the text button, we're going to go ahead and center it. You can name your text button whatever you want, but you really don't have to. But for this tutorial, I'm not going to. But anyways, from there, we can go down to the text and put nothing in there. Uh, Border size is 0. Background transparency is going to be 1. And then this is another one where instead of it just being a text, you can actually click on it. As you can see, the mouse goes right onto it and turns into a little mouse clicker. So from there, you can go ahead and add a local script. And then from the local script, you can go ahead and do script.parent.text equals, which that's going to go ahead and whatever you put inside your parentheses there is going to go ahead and make the text right there. So what we can do is, I don't know, we'll do the click me. There we go. Uh, there we go. You won't actually get some money for it, but just for this tutorial. Alright, cool. So that's your little button there. As you can see, it says click me for money. So what we can do is stop. And then what we can do is script.parent.text equals, and then we'll do, I don't know why I deleted that earlier, but actually, no. What we need to do is script.parent.mouse button 1 click, connect, and then function. And then from there, we can do if script.parent.mouse button 1 click, then, and then I'm going to just do a print function to show you guys that this works. This is cool. There we go. And then when you press start, what should happen is we should be able to click on the button, and then down here in our console, or I guess in our output, we should see um, the little print function. As you can see, clicked on it and working. This is cool. So that is pretty cool. So from there, what we can do is now that we know that that actually works, which is why you use print functions is to kind of test to see where your script breaks. Because, for example, it could be like, I don't know, print someone blah blah blah, like that, and then it'll be like a next line something something, but then I don't know, this line here could be broken, or no, this, for example, this line could be broken. So the script will work up till here, and then it breaks, and then this will be a next line of code of whatever. And that's why you'd want to put your print function. So what you'd want to do is, for example, you just do print, and then you'd put whatever working, and then from there it would just kind of show you whatever you need. But anyways, that's a little much. So if script.parent.mouse button one click, then script.parent.text equals, and then we'll just do this is so cool. So what should happen is nothing should appear on the button whenever we spawn in, but whenever you click on it, after that text should appear. So we'll go ahead and click on it, and look at that. This is so cool. Wow, that did work. That's pretty cool. So from there, what we can do is we can do, um, let's see, script dot parent dot text equals, actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. Equals, it has, and then you can put it has changed inside of the parentheses, and then above that, though, what you want to do is script dot parent dot text equals. So what's going to happen here is whenever you spawn in, this is what your text is going to appear as. So you will no longer have a blank button. You'll be able to have something to click on. So what you can do is, for example, click. And then from there, what we can also do is script.parent.text color 3 equals color 3 dot from RGB. And then from there, you can choose whatever color, but I'm going to choose white. So what it should do is we should see on the button here, it should say click, but it should also be in white. But what if we wanted to, I don't know, make it change text after you clicked it? So what we can do, we can also add that as well. So that's what we're doing here. So it will be script.parent.mouse button one click, which basically is your left click. If you guys didn't know that. So there's mouse button 1 and mouse button 2. 2 is your right, is a right click. There's also holds. There's also, it's just also just a normal click for what do you call it? A click detector. But anyways, that's a whole other story. Um, so from there, what we can do is this is our script.parent.text should spawn or appear as click. So whenever we spawn in, it's going to say click and it's going to be in white. But then after we click the button, then it's going to say script.parent equals it has changed. So we can go ahead and press play, and the button should say click in white. And as you can see, it says click and it's in white. We'll click it and it says it has changed. So that is pretty cool. That could be useful for a few different things. I personally can't think of any off the top of my head right now, but anyways, we'll continue on with this tutorial. So from there, what we can go ahead and do is, um, let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and bring our background back just to have it. And then we'll do, I don't know, yellow. Let's see. Okay, so script dot parent dot where is it? Background color 3 equals color 3. Whoops. Color 3 dot from RGB. And then we'll go green. And then what we can do is go ahead and put a wait statement above it. So we're going to do wait, I don't know, wait 3. So we should wait 3 seconds, and then our background should change to this lime green. But then what we can also do is we can do wait 2 seconds, and then do script dot parent dot text equals, and then in your parentheses is what you're going to put whatever text you want. So we're going to go ahead and just do click me. So what should happen is we should wait 3 seconds, and then our background should change from this yellow to this lime green, and then we're going to go ahead and wait 2 more seconds, and then we should have a click me text appear. So we're going to go ahead and press play and see how it goes. So as you guys can see, it's yellow here. We wait 3 seconds, it changed to green, and then we have the click me. So that is pretty cool. There's a few other options you can do with that, which yeah, we'll do script.parent.text color3 equals color3 dot. You could do new. Um, it won't cause much of an issue, but I don't know if the colors are not as bright or whatever, but I always use RGB. Um, but anyways, we can continue with that. So our text color is going to change to purple, but we don't have a text. But what we can do is we can go ahead and put a text here instead of in our script, and we can do this is so cool. So what should happen is our text right now is black, but whenever we start the game, our text should change to this purple immediately. And so whenever you spawn in, this is so cool should be purple the entire time. Our background won't change as we just deleted our statement there, but as you can see, this is so cool. So that is pretty cool. There's a few other options and things you can do with that, but I think that's going to go ahead and be the end of this tutorial. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed, and like and subscribe, and share with your friends. And don't forget to hit the bell. Alright, bye.